Hello, Judy. How are you?
I'm going good, not too bad.
How are you feeling now?
I'm okay. Yeah, I started going for work. Last week I went for my work after a long period of time, and yeah,
Nice. I think that this is the first step, right? To overcome like all the situations that you have to face before, like in your job. It's
yeah.
good. How you feeling?
Uh, I was not like that comfortable at my workplace. I don't know why. Maybe because I have gone there after a long period of time. I have faced many problems this week, and like I was not able to concentrate on my work, and like I had like at times I used to sweat a lot, like, and my heart. I feel like my heartbeat is increasing, and I was not able to cooperate with my coworkers because of all these things, and I feel like I need to stay at home for more period of time, not like spending. I don't want to go over there for my work. I feel like that.
Okay, okay, yes, I. It seems that for you it's like also difficult to talk about that, and I totally understand.
Yeah.
What are you feeling? Yes, for sure. And I want to know if you want to try like before I start all the session like with a grounding technique in order that you can feeling more relaxed. I don't know if you remember the grounding techniques that we have practiced before in sessions.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah.
You remember the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique?
Yes, yes.
You want that we do it together? No?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, okay. So I want you to pay attention about 5 things that you can see here in the room.
Yeah.
So now 4 things that you can touch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now 3 things that you can smell. You can as well try with this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 2 things that you can hear. Okay, so and as well, I want you to know if you want to share with me that uh, what you like about yourself.
I like me being like being with my family, like spending time with my family. That's the thing I like the most in me because nowadays I don't think like many people do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of their busy
Yeah.
schedules and all. But I like being with my family, and I think they are the one who understands me the most other than other people. So
Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure. Yes, I think that shared time with the people that we love is like important as well, right?
yeah,
I'm glad to hear that you're feeling support as well with them.
yeah, I'm so comfortable being with them.
Nice to hear that, Yuri. And how are you feeling now?
I feel like I'm so relaxed, and
Okay.
like yeah, it is helping me to feel relaxed.
Okay, okay. It's nice to hear that. And you know that these grounding techniques are like really straightforward, like to bring out all these emotions. Yes, and to bring you to the present moment, to the here and now, right? And
Yeah,
to feel and think more about what is happening in this moment, okay?
yeah,
So you know that you can like practice this kind of grounding techniques not only just here with me, also you can practice at your home where you're feeling like overwhelmed or this kind of emotions that you want like to control. Are you okay?
yeah.
Okay, Judy. And also I want to know if you have heard about the fight or flight response.
Yeah, I have heard like it's related to some stress hormones.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's related with the stress hormone. Yes, actually, this hormone plays like an important role with all what it is related with trauma and as well as stressful situations. Yes, for sure. And I want to know if you want me to explain you more about all of this.
Yeah, I would like to know like what are happening.
Okay, yes, for sure. Okay, you can do like an exercise with me. You feel comfortable, or if not, I just only can explain with my hand. What do you prefer?
I can do with you. I'm comfortable with that.
Okay, perfect. So I want you to put your hand like this
Yeah.
and imagine that this is your brain. Okay.
Okay.
This is not actually how the brain looks like, but it helps us to understand what is happening, okay? Because what is happening to you is normal, okay? This is a normal response because our brain tries to protect us, okay?
Yeah.
And sometimes when it comes to trauma and traumatic experiences, we feel sometimes like we do not have control of what we are feeling, of the way we are behaving. So that's why like it is important to understand what is happening within the brain, because trauma can change like the brain, but this is not a permanent change. And through therapy and these grounding techniques that we have learned, you can like teach your brain how to cope in a better manner with these kind of situations, okay? Okay, so I want you to imagine that this is the brain, okay? This is the prefrontal cortex, okay? And the prefrontal cortex have different functions, okay? So, for example, inhibition of behavioral inhibition, okay? The decision making, okay? Problem solutions. So when this part of the brain is in control of all the brain, we can focus in many things, we can solve many things, and we can like have a control of our emotions, right? Then here is the amygdala. I want you to open your and here is the amygdala, okay? So the amygdala is an important structure that is related with the fear responses. So I want you to imagine that this amygdala is like the alarm system, okay? So when we are in a threat, this alarm system starts to react, okay, and to send signals to different parts of our brain. And this is where it is related, this hormone that you're talking me about. The hormone is the cortisol. This stress hormone is the cortisol, okay? And when we experience in a normal situations a threat, this alarm system, the amygdala, starts to say, okay, something is happening, okay? Something is happening in the environment. We have to do something about that. Okay, so this amygdala also is connected with other part of the brain that it is the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus communicates with all our body, right? And plays an important role in the involuntary functions. So when I say involuntary functions, it's like our breathing, our heart rate, sweating. Yes, so you told me before that when you were at your work, you experience many things, right? So you sweat and starts as well. You feel that your heart rate starts to increase, right? And that's happened, right? Because we do not have control for that. So our amygdala sends signals to this hypothalamus, and the hypothalamus starts to send signals to the other brain structures that release different hormones, not only cortisol. And this is the flight or fight response. Yes, so the flight or fight response is triggered when these hormones are released, okay? So when these hormones release, we do prepare our bodies to react for that threat. So either we can just only confront the thing that we have there, the threat, or we just only run. Okay? But what happened in trauma? Okay, what happened in trauma is that our prefrontal cortex cannot identify if we are in a real threat or not, because our amygdala is overreacting, so it is misreading the threats. Okay, so I want to represent this that I explained to you like that. Okay,
Yeah.
so in normal situations we are in a threat, but always like all of this is connected, right? But when we experience trauma, I want you to imagine that it is like that. Okay, so the amygdala is reacting and sending many signals to our brain. Okay, and the prefrontal cortex cannot inhibit the amygdala. Okay, so that is what is happening in traumatic experience. So that's why you sometimes you cannot understand what is happening to you. Who are you feeling the way you're feeling? Who are you behave the way you behave, right? Because this is not in control. Okay?
Okay.
But I want you to know as well that this is not a permanent change. Okay? And it is a normal reaction because your brain is trying to protect you. Okay? I want to know if this makes sense for you.
Yeah, now I can understand why I'm behaving in such a way, or like when I'm experiencing such physiological symptoms, when I feel I'm not comfortable. Yeah.
Okay. I want to know if you can explain me what I have explained to you.
Yeah, like amygdala is the one who reacts to all these things, and it sends messages or signals to all other areas of the brain, especially the hypothalamus. And from this hypothalamus, some hormones are released, and these messages are sent to some other parts of the brain. And in normal situations, all the brain systems are in control, like they are working equally. But when I'm in a traumatic situation, or when I'm feeling like something bad, the amygdala overreacts and the balance is destroyed, and because of that I'm feeling so much of physical symptoms.
Exact.
Yeah.
Okay. And how you feel with that? I think that sometimes when we could understand what is happening to our brain, it is more easy to know how to react, and to know to learn different coping strategies to cope with these kind of physiological reactions, right?
Yeah.
And I want to know how you're feeling with that.
I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, like now I can understand why all these things are happening in me, and yeah.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Jody. And if you want, we can continue the next session with all these things. So yes, so nice to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye.